The body of Christopher Lambert was found on a landing outside one of the flats. He died shortly before police arrived at the scene. Parties to celebrate the new year were going on in the flats at the time. In court this morning, Keith Musgrove, aged 24, from Mancroft Avenue in Lawrence Weston, was charged with his murder. He did not apply for bail. Police in Wiltshire are questioning a 54-year-old man after the body of a woman was found at a house in Chippenham. The woman, who has not yet been named but is believed to be elderly, was discovered in a downstairs room at the house in Heathfield. Detectives are carrying out forensic tests at the scene. Avon and Somerset police have announced a huge reduction in the number of motorists drinking and driving. In the 2 weeks over Christmas, they gave breath tests to 449 people, but found only 29 over the limit. This compares with 113 positive results over the same period in 1988. They stopped more than 7,300 vehicles during their month-long campaign. In Wiltshire, the police breath tested 172 drivers. 16 gave positive readings against 26 a year ago. Gloucestershire police tested almost 400 drivers and 41 were over the limit. But another 4 drivers face prosecution for refusing to take the tests. Last year, 50 drivers were prosecuted after failing or refusing to take tests. Police investigating the disappearance of Ruth Stevens, the 33-year-old shop assistant from Westbury in Wiltshire, have been given access to Britain's national police computer to help in their inquiries. It'll be used to sift through all the information being collected during their inquiries since Ruth disappeared 3 weeks ago. The national computer, known as Holmes, is used only for large-scale, major inquiries. Ruth's car, which was found at Islington in North London a week after her disappearance, is still undergoing forensic tests at Chepstow. Traces of blood were found in the vehicle. One of Bristol's longest-serving police officers, who received the Queen's Police Medal in the New Year's Honours List, received a standing ovation from an Ashton Gate crowd before Saturday's game. PC Bob Pitt, who has been a community officer for the Hartcliffe area for the last 15 years, was given the job of picking the winning ticket for the Bristol City draw. Gloucestershire police are questioning a man following a shooting incident on a housing estate at Dursley. A shot was heard in Frederick Thomas Road shortly after 3 o'clock this morning. 27-year-old Mark Barnett, who lives on the estate, was taken to Gloucestershire Royal Hospital shortly afterwards. He has shotgun wounds to his thigh. He's said to be in a satisfactory condition. Bristol City councillors will decide this afternoon whether to stick to objections over further light rail plans for Bristol and Avon. Advanced Transport Avon has replied to a letter raising 36 points at issue over plans for light rail through the city centre and on to Bradley, Stoke and Yate. ATA wants the council to join its board of directors so the council will have access to financial and commercial information. The council wants an agreed plan on transport for Bristol with Avon County Council, including light rail. A rigid no-smoking policy is being introduced in parts of Swindon's civic offices from today by Thamesdown Borough Council. Smoking is now banned from all public areas of the building. The council is warning staff that anybody breaking the new regulations faces disciplinary action. Now on to sport, and it looks as though 1990 should bring promotion celebrations to at least 1, if not 4, West Country soccer teams. Swindon Town moves into 5th place in the 2nd Division after winning 2-0 at Watford. Swindon have scored 45 goals in their 25 matches, making them the highest scoring side in all 4 divisions of the Barclays League. In the 3rd Division, Bristol Rovers suffered only their 3rd defeat of the season at Rotherham, but still have the best defensive record in the 4 divisions. It helps to keep them above City on goal difference. A crowd of almost 12,000 at Ashton Gate yesterday saw City beat Preston 2-1. They were lucky to get the help of an own goal by Preston's Gary Swan after 36 minutes to see them on their way. But there was nothing lucky about their 2nd goal by skipper Rob Newman after 71 minutes. We'll have more pictures of that match in our main bulletin. And the Ashton Gate influence shows in the 4th Division, where Exeter City are top. Former Bristol City manager Terry Cooper is now manager at Exeter, and Clive Whitehead, the former City player, is his chief assistant. And now to a look at the weather forecast for the rest of the day and this evening. Bristol Weather Centre say it'll gradually become dry and brighter this afternoon with the temperature around 8 Celsius and 46 Fahrenheit. Tonight will be dry with clear periods. That's all for now. Elise Rayner will be back with the latest news headlines. Just before 3:30 this afternoon, I'll be back with Bob Constantine with our main news of the day at 6 o'clock tonight. Meanwhile, have a very good afternoon.